Salutations, greetings, and various ways to say hello. Urewa Oji-sama desu. Here with my fellow co-host, also known as the Bean Connoisseur, Sir Poru-san. Here to give you another daily dose of We Aren't Professionals podcast.
Is the West Side Crips or Bloods? I must make sure my color's correct.
Yeah, no, they're gonna cook you now when you land there.
If I land there, the fuck?
Now imagine you land the US and they shoot you.
Nigga, I'm an African booty scratcher. I ain't going there.
That's tough, man. Either the police or the gangsters will get you.
Or both.
Tag team. Ha! Tough. Yo, yeah, let us begin the flying fishes of the donut.
Yeah, because of some jackass, our previous video didn't get.
Oh, hey guys, today is not my day, but it's my day, but day is day. It is what it is. No Mandem is perfect. But like I always say, like the t-shirt says, things will work out. Anyways, right. Let me ask you this, brother. Can your girl have a celebrity crush?
No.
Why not?
What you mean, why not?
Yeah, I know what's wrong with having a crush of the celebrities.
That's a woman telling you straight up, if I meet this nigga, I'm leaving your ass for him. He's everything you're not.
Ooh. So if your girl said, my crush is Chris Breezy.
If she told me her crush, I would be like, cut it off. cut it. I'm not gonna sing the song. What, you want us to get an OT Genesis strike?
Cut it.
No.
Hey, was it the nigga I'm in love with the Coco?
Yep.
Hey, rest in peace.
He's dead.
Yeah.
When?
Was it last year, if not 2023?
For real?
Hey, bro, it's tough.
What Genesis?
Niggas are dying, bro.
West Side?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm also on the same shandies. My girl can have a celebrity crush. Because from my perspective, my girl telling me there's another man that she thinks about who should want her back to get blown out by. Nah.
I don't think that's abnormal.
No, it's fam, to look at someone. I'm not gonna say I have a celebrity crush, but given this certain lady, bro, given the opportunity, I'll probably back out. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not actively going to tell my lady, hey, you see that lady over there? If you're not, I'm trying to. If I have my girl and she happens to spawn, right, I'm not gonna choose her because I believe that my girl is my girl. You understand? I chose her and I want to blow her back out.
So if your girlfriend and your celebrity crush are in the same room and they asked you to pick one,
my girl
for the night,
my girl, hands down. Facts, not because I'm a loyal nigga, not because of any bullshit like that.
I was about to.
Nah, it's because the girl who I know my girl needs to love bedroom gymnastics. Alright. 2, I already know my girl. So I already know what to do to please it. I'm not about to go 3 rounds saying, okay, this is what she likes, that's what she likes, and then 4th round now I'm going to shy the item. No.
Hey, dog, with the celebrity, you need to feel it out as you go.
Nah.
Dog, it must be a checklist. You're like, touch. Not this kind of touch.
But think about it, she's probably, check. If she's a celebrity, a lot of people would probably diddle her. So I'm like, nah.
That's a misconception.
Early, nah, okay, fair. I retract that one. Or is it I redact? Yes, I take it back, more or less. Yeah, I pause.
You throwing it back?
No, whoa. My statement, you flying donut. What the...
Continue.
No, what can you shit? Anyways.
Tracker!
But that guy's creative genius, now. He's the South African Kanye West, bro. Who randomly just say, hey, you wanna twerk? Hey? I can see we can do a bit of twerk. From where?
Dog, it's the niggas who are getting whooped. They're getting their asses whooped to the point where the niggas stopped and they're like, twerk, I'm trying to...
Are you talking about that video where those niggas were being around?
Yeah.
The ones who were lined up.
Yeah.
Then there was a guy by the pool table was being twerked.
Yeah, that's where you got it, I'm sure.
Oh.
That's what I'm sure you got that.
I would rather they shoot me, to be honest. I ain't twerking for a nigga. Fam. Yeah, but when you really think about it, I can see we can still be that twerk.
I don't know. I smoked, but twerk.
What is the correlation with that flying fish, brother?
Dog, he's just funny. That's his whole shtick.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like Lil Dicky.
The parallels from
What is Lil Dicky? What is Lil Dicky? He's a rapper, right? Who makes raps about what?
I don't know.
Totally unserious shit. Things that are just stupid and funny. Now you tell me, what is Shebe shit?
I can see.
He's the same thing.
I guess it's just too hacker for me. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways.
Skip. Just skip.
Okay, fam. Do you have any controversial takes? What's your hot take? Something you're like,
Coffee's a soup. Coffee's a soup.
You fucking bean con is fucking soup.
It is a soup.
Yeah. If it ain't if it ain't nuts, it's fucking hell, bro.
Coffee, what do you mean? All I said
No,
was
I'm thinking
coffee's a
of
soup.
legume. I'm just there like, I'm thinking of cool beans. If it ain't that one, it's the ground one. Now I'm like, your love of beans, bro, it's berating my mind, bro. Like,
Didn't say anything to
like
the
no,
beans, though.
no. I'm just saying it's the revelation, the fact that you said beans. I mean, coffee is soup. I'm like, coffee is a bean. Fucking hell, he loves beans. That's what's killing me, fam. That's okay. My controversial take. I don't believe anyone can be used for sex. That one I don't believe, because
I actually disagree.
listen,
Full.
why I say I don't believe anyone can be used for sex is because it's not borderline. To me it sounds as if you're telling me that you're sexually assaulted. If it's in that context, you were used for sex. But if it's a situation where like you consent to me blowing your back out, and then later along the line, maybe I promised you money, right? Or I promised you my heart, which you ain't gonna get. Then I disappear.
Pause.
You can't tell me that after you found out that all I wanted to do was smash, I used you. Or we're in a relationship for the longest time, I was just chowing. You were a willing participant. Henceforth, there's no way that you can tell me that you were being used. On top of that, think about it. Something that is used is being manipulated, right? It's being used. It cannot consent, it cannot conform, it cannot say yes, it cannot say no. You understand? It is just, no, it can't say no. My bad.
Dog, I disagree in many ways.
Talk your story.
The basis of what you're saying is fundamentally on if you don't know. A more apt description of what I'm trying to say is when you give consent, you're not being used.
Yes.
See, that's where the bullshit starts.
Oh.
Because when a scammer scams you, how do they scam you? They try to get your consent to do something with the intention of getting something else. In your mind, you're intending to get something else out of it.
Yeah.
But they intend to get something else out of you. They just haven't told you yet, or they opted not to tell you. Which is the same thing as using someone for sex.
No.
Because they intended to get something, and you intended to get something else. You opted not to tell them, or decided not to tell them.
That's one I'm not gonna lie. That's a take no one can change my mind about. I can concede certain things. I can give new understanding, but that one is just because I'm like I think about it like this: people who are sex slaves, right? They're telling me that if someone said to you, if you say that this person all he wanted to do was fuck, he used me, right? They're telling me what you're at the same level as toilet paper.
That's different. You're talking about a sex slave right now, right? Sex slave is different.
That one is being used. Facts.
What's a
no
slave?
printer.
What's a slave?
Someone basically property.
Property, right? Which means that they don't have any kind of autonomy, and they can't say no.
Henceforth, you can say that they are being used. But I don't know, a chick telling me that all you wanted to do is fuck, you just use my body. I'm like, maybe if it's like I put a book on her, sure. I use it as a table. Sometimes I'll be there standing next to
what you're saying is not making fucking sense. Because if you put...
But then again, no, it all boils down to consent. If she doesn't consent, then you used it.
Again, no.
No, think about
that's you're making a massive misconception there. Consent has nothing to do with what the use case is, because you can gain consent that has nothing to do with what you're doing. Right? You can gain consent for something that has nothing to do with what you intended to do. For example, if I gain consent to walk into your house, you never intended for me to leave or something.
Okay.
So if I get into a girl's body, right, with the intention, let's say I was telling her that, oh, I'm in love with her and all that, and she afforded all the benefits of being in a relationship with her, but the only thing that I wanted to take from that relationship was the sexual part of it, then I'm using her body and the relationship for sex. Same thing as like if you buy a laptop to make spreadsheets, right? You bought the laptop and you're using it for spreadsheets. You're using the laptop for spreadsheets. You're using the girl's body for sex. You're using the relationship for sex.
For me, I'm sorry, sex. Bro. I'm sorry. There's no changing my mind about it. There are certain things I can be like, this is item. As long as consent is there, right, to say that regardless whether the guy, I'm not saying it's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm with the people who do that, where they lie to you saying, I'm gonna give you my heart, even though I'm not gonna give you my heart for me to blow your back out because you want my heart. I'm not saying that's right, but at the same time, if you're fine with me being inside of you and you consent to that, you cannot you can then tell me that I used you. You can feel used, but in actuality I don't feel that you were used. That's what I'm saying. If I do something without your consent on you, I feel that you are justified to say that you're used. But as long as the consent is not there, fucking hell, you're locked, flying fish, then that's where my gripe is. But anyways,
dog. I fully believe that regardless of consent, if your intention was one thing and you gave the person that you're using
false
pretense for something else, you use them. Simple as that.
We agree to disagree there, which I believe that same is bullshit, but I would say this is the one time it can itemize. Now I'm curious, when do you have a thing for toes or feet?
Toes or feet? Having a fetish for a foot would implicitly say that I also like toes.
Now there's some people who like just like how can I put it? Now let's just say some people like toes, but the rest of the foot doesn't get any love.
That's hyper specific.
I'm just saying, regardless, we're talking about your traveling equipment. Do you have a thing for that?
I have a thing for neither of them.
Because I'm seeing there's this thing where people like toes and feet, and I'm like,
people get aroused by all kinds of weird things, dog. Just let people enjoy what they enjoy.
Yeah, until it's a PDF file, ne? Yeah.
That's different.
You said let them enjoy. I'm like, until it's a PDF file.
No, that's different though, because now that's when they're using children for sexual gratification.
You see what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
Nah, what was your statement? Let them enjoy what they want to enjoy until.
Yeah, because there's limits to these kinds of things.